just to read the first draft one. You know what I mean? It's like
I know. I was teaching at the Betty Carter Jazz Ahead program, man, and walked in and saw this little kid, man, and when I heard him play, I'm like, nah, what? And then he was 50 or 15 at the time, I think, right? So then all of a sudden, I'm playing a gig in New York City, right? And I had to do this radio broadcast, right? And I was doing a gig with Chick Corea at the Blue Note, and Chick said he was going to do it with me, right? And then all of a sudden, Chick couldn't do it. So I saw Kenny Barron. I said, man, I need a piano player for this thing. And Kenny said, well, man, I got a student that could play. Do it. And I'm like, all right, cool, just set him down, man. I get to the radio station and this
I was just waiting there.
I was like, oh man, I know this cat. That was it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I bailed on my class. Like,
oh, you had a class?
I had a class. I was
no
supposed
kidding.
to. I should have probably subbed in. It was like the Afro-Cuban big band ensemble.
No kidding.
I should have found a sub, but I was just like, peace.
No, man, it's just been like, a great relationship ever since then. And then when he joined the band, man, this dude's writing, his writing was off the chain.
Well, I mean, for me, it was one of the dream gigs for me. I Wandering Moon. Oh yeah. That was a record for me growing up, like a total touchstone. And Jazz and Film. Yeah. Those are records that for me, I mean, at the time, I mean, those were the CD days too, right? Yeah. And so you had a CD, and that was the CD that you had, and so that just lived in the car. Wow, that's so for me, like the dream gig was playing with you, and so when you gave me that call, I was freaked out, but also didn't quite have enough time to get nervous. No, you know what I mean?
But you jump right in. Man, talk about getting nervous, man. You jump right in. But here's the funny part. So, we've been touring around playing this album Flow because of him. Oh, he called up and said, man, which hurt my feelings. You said, it's the 20th anniversary of Flow. I was like, somebody's keeping track. I'm like, what, the 20th? I'm like, no. Oh, shit. Whoops. Yeah, but I've been telling people the story about how when we were making the record, we ran out of music. And then Herbie said, just go out there and make some shit up. Right. And that's how Flow came about. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's right. It was a special crew, man. And really felt like, taking on the mantle of what Blakey was doing, man, and really finding folks who had a spark, and giving them a shot. Yeah. I know I'm tremendously grateful for that, and so are all those other guys in the band. And then learning from you and learning from each other. Right. Having the opportunity to write and encounter and just what you provided in terms of a safe space to risk it all on stage. Right. What that band was about was it was dangerous. No, it was go out and try something. Yeah. Let's see where it goes.
I did more than try stuff, man.
Well, totally. Yeah, no, but and sometimes, and when it worked, it was transcended, or at least and then sometimes it didn't.
Sometimes it didn't. Sometimes, but that's part of the creative process.
Oh man!
Who said all of them aren't gems? You know what I mean? But you guys, the way that you guys played in that band, I've been listening to those records going back. Man, the way you played on Wandering Wonder, you played some harmonic stuff behind my solo. And it was crazy because, I hope I say this the right way, throughout my teaching career, I've always told my students, you gotta learn how to listen. Yeah. And I think that's what was blowing me away by listening to all those recordings, how much ideas were being passed around the band. Right. That was pretty amazing. It was
a very interesting chemistry, and hopefully, maybe one day we'll get a chance to actually get the crew.
But some people are fathers and parents now.
I know.
It's been a beautiful thing watching you grow too.
Oh man,
watching your trajectory, because people don't understand what it's like playing this music, let alone your trajectory, because you were a 15-year-old kid who graduated college, and you know people were looking at you and putting pressure on you, and I tried to make sure I tried to keep that away from you.
Man.
You know, because I just wanted you to just grow and just play, and to see how you've come through all of that stuff, man, and not let it affect you.
Well, I let it affect me. I mean, but I had to go through that process.
Right.
I needed to go through the whole, the ego, oh, everybody tells me I'm the man. I guess I'm supposed to be the man. I had to go through this whole thing and then run up against the wall with that and like, well, that leads nowhere. Nowhere good anyways.
Right. We used to talk about that too. When I first got to New York, man, me and Wynn had that conversation. He said, T, don't let them dudes tell you you sound great.
Yeah.
He said, don't let it get to your head. And I said, dude, don't worry. I got enough problems with that.
It's tricky stuff. It's tricky stuff. Music is, it's like it's easy to get it twisted and think that it's about you.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not.
When we're like serving it.
Right. And that was a cool thing about that band too. We served a greater good every time we played because it wasn't about us. You know, I watched Lionel bring his personality to the group, Eric Harlan, I mean everybody, you, Bryce, everybody was bringing their thing to the band, and it was, I look back on it now, man, with so many fond memories, you know, because we were having fun.
Man, big time. And, you know, it's something that I've said, I'm not sure if I said it, maybe I said it directly to you, but, you know, when I left the band, I remember you're like, all right, you sure? Are you like, are you ready? And in a certain way, yes, I was. I was ready. I had a book of music and I had some ideas, but I didn't know anything about being a band leader.
And that's the part that I wasn't ever worried about you being a musician.
Yep.
I was never worried about that. That was never my worry with you.
No.
Well, my worry with you was that you were still young. And that, you know, I know what the business can do to young people if you don't have your mind right, you know, and you came through all of that, bro.
Oh, it chewed me up and spat me out for a little while, you know.
It chews all up.
There you go.
Yeah. Nobody comes through unscathed.
Nobody comes through unscathed. That's for sure. And listen, man, I'm grateful for it all, and I'm what a joy to get to share some notes and sounds with you, man.
Hey everyone, Terence Blanchard here. Thanks for watching this video. If you dug it, be sure to give it a like or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got lots more videos coming out soon. Last note, if you want to watch some amazing concerts filmed at our venue, head over to our website and check out SF Jazz at Home. Thanks for your support and stay tuned.